Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just bought some water here in 129.70 in Illinois. About to get going. Yeah. Check them wipers out. I only need to add the little what do you call it? The windshield wiper fluid line from driver to passenger. Excuse me. I'm only running this side now, and that one, since I haven't replaced the arm, it hasn't had it. But yeah, I got my CB up here, got my, in case you haven't known, hit that description up for some image wash products. I wasn't gonna really record anything. It's not that long of a trip, but might as well, you know. That's a clean Coronado. Look at that. Paint to match, fuel tank. It's nice trucks, but Coronados really just don't fall into the category like classic. They're not even like a long nose, really. If you interior of a Coronado is like a Cascadia, and the freaking engine is also tucked in like a Cascadia. It's tucked in a lot. Like the way Coronados are set up on the engine is literally same as you would find in like a Century or a Columbia. So it's still a nice truck. Definitely would pick it over like a Cascadia or something, but they're steep on prices. People are asking ridiculous amounts. We're heavy. We're about like 79 and some change, hauling Pepsi. It's like all the loads are heavy, you know. It's like there's nothing really light. Hopefully I actually upload this video in a decent time frame of did I even shut this? Yeah, I did, but this little hole right here where the where the latch is, it's blowing cold. It was super hot today. I was getting ready to get going, and then I'm doing my pre-trip around my truck, checking my tires, you know, and there's like this cable looking thing, and then I see it move. I was like, holy crap. And then it was two snakes, and they were pretty dang good size too. I almost stepped on him. I'll put a picture up if I don't forget. If I forget, sorry, but I'll try to put a picture up. It's definitely windy. It is windy. I stopped here. I keep stopping to do my like mid-trip inspection, I guess you would call it, because my freaking like Friday I went to my delivery, and then I went home, and the next day I came, you know, I haven't done my post-trip inspection, unfortunately, but I went and checked when I was about to go to my pickup, and I look at my freaking shock mount on my steer passenger. It's like it broke in half. So literally I went to my pickup without a shock on my passenger side, which, I mean, you'll be fine on the short trip, but I wouldn't recommend that going on the road like that. I mean, shock basically dampens that impact on the road, and it doesn't let a sudden, you know, bounce up if you hit a big pothole or something at a higher speed. So I mean, you're fine to drive. Your leaf springs, it's what's carrying the weight. But yeah, so I just went and picked up, and then I got a buddy I went to school with. He's got a shop like 10 minutes away from where I park, and so I went there. He's got a good sized yard too, and to be honest, like, I want to go park at his yard because he's got a shop and all that, but it's like his yard is like, it's like not right directly off the interstate, you know, and I just don't like that. Like, if I don't have to drive through the streets and stoplights and all that, like, I don't want to. Yeah, it is windy. I mean, you can see that truck up there. I don't know why it's so damn windy, but it is really windy. Good thing I'm heavy, I guess. I'm just going to pretty sure it's Florence, Kentucky. It's right under Cincinnati. But as I was saying, then yeah, I went and got that fixed, so I keep checking. Honestly, like, I could have fixed it myself. All you do is put a lift under your leaf spring, unbolt your U-bolts, excuse me, unbolt your U-bolts, and then keep lifting your leaf spring, and it'll just separate, and then you just slide out the plate that holds the shock and put the new one in and basically lower it down. But the impacts I have are not strong enough to undo those U-bolts, so I had to go to his shop. Oh yeah, it is windy. But yeah, we're still like working on the apartment. Like, we haven't made it that far. Like, at this point we have the drywall up and we have to mud it now, but it just like that takes forever. I've been trying to find somebody to do the tape and mud, so then we can just paint and then do the floor and the remainder of the stuff. But it's slow, you know, and I've been on the road, so it's like no time for crap, really. Plus, like, loads have been horrible. Like, last week I had 3 loads canceled on me, you know. Like, I'd go drive hour and a half to my pickups, and then they'd be like, oh no, this picks up tomorrow, type of thing. And it just sucks because it just ruins your day. But last week was just horrible, you know. Like, I was on the road for like freaking 5 days, and I did like, I don't know, maybe like 1,200 miles, if that. Probably like 1,000 miles. But I've been definitely like slowly working on things on this truck. I got a new deck plate on my catwalk I had come in from 4 states. It's like a diamond plate, aluminum, and basically like I'm gonna put that on the back. But excuse me, the main thing with it really that I like the most is I want to do my extended run fuel tank under it, so then whenever I put it under, it's going to be kind of like incognito. You won't be able to tell it's there. Only thing that's going to be sticking out is a fill hole, and that's it. Truck AC hasn't been working. I replaced all new parts, but for some reason now I'm not getting power to my I don't know which one it is, if it's high or low pressure switch on my air dryer. And basically like what it works is once you kick your AC on in here, to my understanding is you get power to your high or low pressure switch, and then that switch gives power to the AC compressor once it sees the Freon in the dryer. But I'm not getting power, so I need to mess with all that, which is pretty much inside the dash. So I've just been running my mini split, which right now it's not that hot, so it's off. But like, yeah, it's basically what's been happening is I've been running my mini split. I just turn on my inverter, but I try not to run that thing while, you know, rolling down the highway. So I want to figure out my AC, especially since I have all new components and whatnot. So I don't know, we'll see what's gonna happen with all that. I was just so sick lately, like I haven't really been doing too much. Yeah, this light bulb here, my my air pressure gauge keeps losing light, and I think it's just the background, so I got to pull it off and replace it. Whenever it's like this humid outside, I just keep my fan on, to be honest. For some reason my fan will not automatically come on. I don't know what's going on, but my fan will not automatically come on. It comes on manually. I can turn it on manually, but automatically it will not. I replaced my coolant temperature sensor inside the block, so if you have the same engine as me and you've had similar issues and maybe resolved it, let me know. That'd be great. I really want to paint this thing, but I gotta get a, there's like, I have a guy that's willing to let me use his shop, and he said he'll charge me only $1,000 to spray the whole truck. I basically supply my own supplies, but he said I would just have to help him prep it, which is like, I'd love to do that because I want to record it and I want to work on it myself too, so that'd be great. But it's just like, I don't have time. I gotta pour a sidewalk around the building. Building needs a new roof. We're trying to finish this apartment. There's just so many things that need to get done before I can, you know, do projects on the truck. I want to replace the floor in here. I want to paint the frame on my Ranger. So many things, but so little time. Hopefully these loads go back up so then I can go on the road and recoup some money, because I really haven't been running much at all. Like on average, I've been running between 1,000 and 1,500 miles a week, because, you know, like, I just don't want to kill myself running out here to make, you know, a decent gross, but loads are not paid crap. So like, I just find like short loads that are paid pretty good, pretty decent compared to what's on the board, and, you know, I make a smaller gross, but I look at my per mile, I'm on the road less, and it is what it is. That's basically what I've been doing. But hopefully, maybe with all this, I'll be able to scoop myself up a new dry van, so we'll see. But yeah, like, I keep coughing and my throat hurts and my voice is all messed up, so I don't know. I think we're just gonna keep on rolling and get to our delivery and catch you guys on the next one. Thank y'all for watching on this short video, and stay safe, everyone.